you guys, what is going on? My name is Cole and today I'll be teaching you how to use OBS with a webcam, how to change your field of view within OBS, and how to transfer any settings you may have changed in OBS over to the Zoom application. So let's go ahead and get started. For those of you who don't know what OBS is, it is a totally free open source application that really allows you to do two main things. One, it's going to allow you to live stream to pretty much any major platform. So Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and then it's also going to allow you to screen and video record. It is also compatible with Windows, Mac, and Linux. If you haven't already downloaded OBS, I have gone and dropped a link in the description below. But if you have, go ahead and plug your webcam into your device and open OBS. So now that we have the OBS application open, I just wanted to point out a few basic details about the layout of this application. So at the top here, you're gonna have your standard menu and options bar. As you can see, there's a large black box in the center here, and that's gonna be your preview area. So you can see what your video output will be. Down on the lower left-hand corner, you're gonna have your sources section. So you can add anything in this tab from audio inputs to video capture devices to text and even animations. Next to it is the audio mixer, and this allows you to control and change the levels of your audio. Last one is scene transitions. Now, we won't really be touching on this one much today, but it does allow you to choose and change how you transition from scene to scene. And speaking of that scene area, here is where you can assign different devices, settings, and setups to its own scene in which you can switch back and forth to different scenes while streaming or recording. So basically, one scene could be of just me with this specific webcam, and then I could add another scene, which I'm using a completely different webcam, different audio device. Maybe there's some text on it, but I can easily change from scene to scene while streaming or recording. And this last one over here is your control section, which is going to allow you to do anything from streaming to recording to transferring your video capture device over to another application. So now that we understand the basics of OBS, let's go ahead and add our webcam. So under Sources, you're gonna click the Add button and find Video Capture Device. From here, you can rename your webcam, and I am going to rename mine after the webcam I'm using today, which is NexiGo's N970p. Now, I chose to use this webcam today because it does have 4K resolution and AI tracking and framing, which I just find so cool. So if you're interested in this webcam, I've gone and attached the link in the description below, so definitely check it out. But back to OBS, we're gonna click OK. And under device, we're gonna find our desired webcam. Now, you can choose to use the device default, but today I'm gonna customize my resolution and take it to 1080 and select OK. Now, as you can see, I'm only showing up in the corner of the screen, and we want to change that because this black space will show up as empty space no matter what application you move to. So it would look something like this if you were using Zoom with this black space. But we want to get rid of it, of course. So in order to do that, there's a couple different ways we can go about it. One is just by clicking and dragging the corners. This allows you to zoom in, zoom out, move around your frame. But if we want to go full screen, what we're going to do is right click on our picture, find transform, and select fit to screen. And there we are. Another way that you can crop your frame is by right clicking, find that transform again, select edit transform, and here you can crop left, right, top, and bottom. So sometimes a webcam will come with a fisheye effect, or maybe there's something in your background that you just don't want to be shown. So this is a great way to get rid of that. So as you can see, I'm just implementing some different dimensions to get my desired frame. So as you can see, I've cropped out some of my sides and top and bottom. But I was pretty happy with my frame before. So let's go back to edit. We're gonna undo our transformation so that we're back at full screen. And now we're gonna go and adjust our color settings. To do that, we're gonna click on our desired webcam, find filters, Under Effect Filters, select the Add button and select Color Correction. Here you can rename what you would like it to be called, but I'm just going to use the preset, so Color Correction. Select OK, and now you can change anything from contrast, brightness, saturation. You get the gist. So I'm going to go ahead and close that, and now I am ready to transfer what I have on the screen over to the Zoom application. Now, in order to transfer what I have in the OBS application over to Zoom, what I'm going to do is find Start Virtual Camera under the Controls section. Next, I'm going to go ahead and open my Zoom application. I'm going to start a new meeting, and here I am. Now, to make sure that you are using the same settings and everything that you are in OBS, just go ahead and click on the arrow next to the camera icon and make sure that there's a check mark next to OBS Virtual Camera. And that is how you transfer over your settings from OBS to the Zoom application. Now, if you did want to just transfer back to your webcam or even your device's camera, if it has one, again, you're just going to go to that arrow next to the camera icon and select your desired webcam. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you are interested in learning more about OBS with a webcam, please remember to check back in with the NexiGo YouTube channel as we are constantly putting out content and tutorials. Well, that's all for today. We'll catch you next time.